He's a guy that's coming up, trying to prove himself. He's been calling my name for years.
If the rematch don't, you know what I'm saying, happen, we gonna run it.
Gotcha. The reason why I say this fight needs to happen again because both fighters have something to prove. I just saw a tweet from Gervonta Tank Davis saying that he was going to activate the rematch.
The rematch between Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach is reportedly set to happen. Things got tense during a live interview when Davis snapped at Roach, making it clear he's out for revenge. Davis shrugged off the tension, saying it's just part of the game in boxing.
If you look at the whole fight, he was never bothering his eyes before
you jabbed him.
Before I jabbed him. But even that right hand that, like, you know what I'm saying, that kind of landed, he kind of rolled with it. But after that, you could see him wipe his eye. And then, right after I hit him with the jab, you could see him wipe his other eye.
The rematch is a big chance for Lamont Roach to show he can defeat a champion like Tank Davis. Roach has been outspoken about wanting the fight as soon as possible, knowing this could be his moment to make history. Right now, the exciting rematch is likely set for June 21st in Las Vegas, promising a thrilling showdown. Both fighters are ready, and the boxing world is watching closely.
So the Tank Davis vs. Lamont Roach rematch is being targeted for June 21st in Las Vegas. Now, it's good that they're running it back without wasting any time, because Roach absolutely deserves a rematch. I mean, I thought he outboxed Tank the last time around. He came up a division as a gigantic 10-1 underdog, and he was the one on the front foot, landing his jab, the body shots, the combinations, throwing a lot more volume. I had it 7-5 Roach, and the no knockdown in round 9 was the reason it was a draw. If that knockdown was scored, that would have been a decision for Roach. But with all that being said, I do like Tank a lot more in the rematch. I thought he fought way too much on the back foot in the first fight, especially the first few rounds. He would land 1 or 2 punches per round. But as he started becoming the aggressor in the later rounds, he kept landing a lot more left hands and body shots. So Tank just needs to make this a dogfight, get into more exchanges, and that's where he'll land a lot more punches on Roach. When he's sitting on the back foot waiting for a counter, that's where Roach is comfortable and winning most of the rounds. So if Tank can fight the same way he did against Ryan Garcia, rounds 3 to 7, against Mario Barrios in the later rounds, or Frank Martin rounds 4 to 8, if he's the one on the front foot, then I do think he'll stop Roach in the rematch.
Lamont Roach has made it clear that he doesn't want Steve Willis as the referee for the rematch, citing controversy over his decisions in their first fight. Many feel Willis showed favoritism toward Tank Davis, especially when he failed to count a key moment when Davis took a knee. This has sparked debate among boxing analysts and fans, with some believing the fight might have turned out differently for Roach if the right call had been made.
The part with the grease in the eye, that took on a life of its own, that was a headline in the fight. One is, what did you think when he said that initially, just like the grease in the eye? But 2 is like, when you was in the fight, was there any point that you saw that? Like, did you see like him kind of messing with his eye, or did you have any indication that that was something that was bothering him?
No, see, and that's the thing. If you look at the whole fight, he was never bothering his eyes before
you jabbed him.
Before I jabbed him. But even that right hand that, like, you know what I'm saying, that kind of landed, he kind of rolled with it. But after that, you could see him wipe his eye. And then, right after I hit him with the jab, you could see him wipe his other eye. So it's like, it was corresponding to which hand that I punched him with and exactly which eye. So it's like crazy for him to say, it's grease in my eye. And I think even when he say that, you could see me, because I'm right beside him, you could see me like, nigga, what you talking about? So,
right.
But you say you don't think he willing though.
Whatever. See, but who cares? Like, sweat gonna get in your eye, blood gonna get in your eye.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Spit fuck around and get in your eye. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like you can be like, all right, time out, ref. Hold on,
Take
ref.
no time out.
You can't do that.
Right. Would you be cool with Steve Willis doing the next fight?
Hell no.
He can't do the next fight.
No, he can't do the next fight.
Right.
No.
Pops, it's a no.
Hell no.
Yeah, fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
You know how many
Coach Ben on him, man. He lucky he ain't running Coach Ben after that fight.
But look how many times he fight up though. Right. The knee, him going to the corner to get assistance. Like, who knows? Not saying that they did any cheating like that, but like, he wiped his face with a towel. You can't do that.
Right.
You can't do none of that.
Right.
That's a disqualification. You turned your back on the ref after you took a knee. Usually the ref gonna be like, all right, he don't want to fight no more. Fight's off.
A major controversy from the first fight was when Davis took a knee, but it wasn't ruled a knockdown. Many believe this decision had a significant impact on the outcome. The situation has sparked plenty of debate, with analysts questioning why the referee didn't make the correct call. Roach and his team argue that if the right decision had been made, the result could have been different. Now, the rematch between Lamont Roach and Gervonta Davis is shaping up to be one of the biggest boxing events in recent memory. Fans are eager to see who will truly come out on top in this rivalry. Roach has already proven he can hang with Davis at the highest level, and many feel he deserves another chance to settle the score once and for all.